L&L. L&L. L&L show. It's hot, hot, hot. Taste the heat. I'm ready. L&L. Let's go. L&L show. Motivation speakers. Positive affirmation. Tune in every week. We need a Monday family meeting. Always cheating. Relationship advice on Wednesday so you don't go creeping. Thursday game time. Come in and unwind. Friday night shout out time. Creators grind and shine. Pop up at the pop up. Shop up at the shop up. Get your bomb.com seasons for your potluck. Tropical morning for your royalty. Love and live empire bringing all the heat. Wanna taste that heat? Try to taste the heat. Hot sauce, that sweet heat is banging like this beat. Chocolate burning, love, mild watermelon. Dynamite's the truth. Have you Elijah,
Figure nephew,
Lenora, she know it's the truth. Chris, everybody love Chris. Love it,
It's the love
Love and live.
It's the love and live.
We be laughing, having fun.
Get up, please stay. Love and live. Get up, please stay. Love and live.
Love and live. Each day as if it was your last.
The love and show.
Smooches.
The love and show.
Yeah. Visit Love and Live Shops.com.
I like this beat. Okay, y'all ready? Let's get it together. This is our time. Yes! All right now. Yes! The love and live show, the true, the real, the straight, how you feel. All right. The love and live show, the true, the real, the straight, how you feel. Come to me for advice about your family and friends, to your husband and your wife. I can tell you about mine and what's been applied. So stay tuned and buckle in for the ride. My past experience are for your ears to hear. I'll tell you tales from my past year. May do a review on some beauty products. You can catch me on the stream when the grease is popping. And the Miss Show, the true, the real, the story, how you feel. Okay. The Love and Live Show, the true, the real, the story, how you feel. When the road is bumpy and everything is shaky, gotta live and love and show it on the daily. You do your thing and I'll do mine. No judgment here, there's only love on my mind. It's not always right, some things are not easy. We can toss and turn until we make it easy. Keep a smile on your face and encourage one another. We only live one life, so we gotta love each other. Love and Live Show, the true, the real, the story, how you feel. Oh yeah, the Love and Live Show, the true, the real, the story, how you feel. The lesson we learn won't stop or block us. We're all in the past, so let's get to walking. Live and love each day as your last. It's funny how time can flash. This is your life, so you better live it. If you really want something, work hard and get it. Join me on my journey and watch the show. We'll do it one more time, but by now you should know. Love and Live Show, the true, the real, the story, how you feel. Yeah, the Love and Live Show, the true, the real, the story, how you feel. Okay. Love and Live Show, the true, the real, the story, how you feel. That's right, girl. The Love and Live Show, the true, the real, the story, how you feel. We out.
Yeah. La why you ain't
subbing on me? Why you ain't subbing on me? Why you ain't subbing on me?
I need to know. Facebook, YouTube,
Metaverse.
I make content I surely do. DJ, rap, music I sing, cook, clean, pray with the saints. Amen. Show you halls and art I paint. I say things that make you think. I sell the printers, I sell the ink.
Bussin'.
I sell the paper, I sell the plates. Press mugs, tumblers, t-shirts, I press them, bring them out. Watch me twerk, throw plaques right out the dirt. You don't sub, you think it hurts? Hell no! I got that sauce, drip, I'm a ball. Drip, I got that sauce, drip, I'm a ball. I just wanna know, I'm a boss. Wanna know?
Let's go.
Hey, Jerry, Bang and brother.
Here you go.
I send out freebies in every order. Reapply.
My lip gloss shine, I make designs. And all I ask that you sub one time or two.
You don't.
What the F is wrong with you? You won't. What the F I'm supposed to do? Nah, boo. I ain't got an attitude. This content creator refused to lose. You ain't have a clue.
Lurking.
Till I was showing you so bruh.
Watch it.
Show a little gratitude. I might shout you out on a review
Cut
or
the
two.
bushes.
While I'm on my daily grind making sales of views. I'm not salty cause you're faulty.
No.
I'm just confused. Why you ain't subbing me though? I put the drip drip in every flavor. Taste it, lifesaver. I'm a boss, you know it, I'm dope. You see this greatness? Who won't smoke? Now throw your thumbs in the air and wave them like you just don't care. And if you declare my content is, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. It's free. Why you ain't subbing on me?
Lit, fam.
Hey, why you ain't subbing on me?
I wanna know. I need to know. It's bothering
Why you
me.
ain't subbing on
I
me?
don't use YouTube like that.
I looked for your page, but I couldn't find it.
Girl, I didn't even know you had a channel.
I haven't been online in months.
My phone is broke.
Why you ain't subbing on me?
I don't even know what that is.
I have this on right now. When I get back to my computer, I'll get you. I'll hit you.
Got
Why
you.
you ain't subbing?
Please like, share, comment. Thank you for watching.
Boy, I tell you. All right.
Welcome in. How's everybody doing? Welcome in, everyone.
How
It's
are
live.
you?
It's live. It's relationship advice live.
He said live, but
Yeah,
they
it's
didn't know
live.
it was
It's
live.
live. If they didn't know, now they know
Oh,
it's
they didn't
live.
know. Y'all didn't
All
know
right.
it was live.
It's
See?
live. Okay, we got some people in the building.
Who's in the building?
All
I
right,
need
the
to know
first
who's there.
person who was in the building today
Yeah.
was, well, actually, the
Actually.
first person who chatted since the live started, that's
Yeah.
a better way to say it, is Cynthia. Living
Living
with
with
MS.
MS.
How you doing, Cynthia?
How you doing?
Thank you for coming through, Cynthia.
I'm
All right.
loving you.
And we also have Vibes with Kira's Life.
Vibes with Kids Live.
How you doing? Welcome in.
Yes.
And for this next one, you already know what's going on
I do.
because
You knew.
you knew.
You
We got you
knew.
knew in the building. How
In
you
the
doing? You
building.
knew. What's going on? What's
Welcome
going
in,
on? Not only do we have
You
you
knew.
knew,
Oh,
we
felt
also
like a
have
sorority.
Lena Doyle Crafty. Lena Doyle's in the building. How you doing today,
How
Lena?
you been?
Oh snap! It's 2024.
Oh, my president is in the building.
We got Spikey. How you doing?
You get a taco.
What's going
you
on
get a
at the
taco,
White
you
House?
get a
What's going on?
taco.
Oh snap!
Uh-oh.
We gotta praise God. Let's get a blessing and teach you a lesson. Yeah,
You
we
gotta
go, praise
praise
God. We got life
Look
at the
at
Logans.
Hey, Chastity.
We got the
Sister
Logans in the building.
Our Chastity in the building.
We got the Logans in the
We got
building.
blinds on the show. Woo, woo.
Yeah, yes.
It's my new outfit. The blind.
Come on, now. You see, it's even going down to her skin. Look at that.
Yes, the blind.
That is just a wonderful piece
That's
of
how
clothes.
I don't know if you knew, I'm a designer.
Oh snap! We also have
Tamika
Tamika Davis. How you doing,
How
Tamika?
you
Welcome
doing,
in,
Tamika
welcome in,
Davis?
welcome
Woo,
in.
woo, woo.
Not only do we have Tamika, but
Who
we
is
also
that?
have homegirl Shirley. Shirley's in the middle. We got
Shirley
Shirley
Dabney.
Dabney. How you
How are
doing?
you, Shirley?
Welcome in, Shirley. How you doing? How you
Yes,
doing?
welcome in, welcome in.
Getting in depth with some of the chats. We got Cynthia just saying hello to Love and Show.
Hi, how are you?
All right. Kira, she just saying hello to everyone.
Hello.
Okay, not only do that, not only that, but we also have Lena saying, "Hey, fam,
Hey,
how's it going?" So how's it going?
my girl. I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Yes, we're good today. We're good today.
Yeah.
You know, her and me alike. Not only that, we got Spiky,
Spiky 2024.
or saying, "Hey,
John, open the
the
door.
president is here. The president
hear
is
the door.
here." All right, Vibes of Kira's life. You know, she said it's bougie. You know, she was feeling this song. She said it's a little bougie over here. You know,
Well, just want you to know
gotta
we
get
are
bougie
bougie.
a
We
little
not
bit,
bougie
you know,
people.
gotta
We
get
over
a
here
little
bougie it
bougie.
up. I don't know
You
how to
already know how
bougie,
it
but we
goes.
bougie it up.
It's just a
Thank
bougie
you,
type of
sweetie.
vibe.
Hey, bougie. Oh, I'm bougie. Never mind.
Well, I don't know if we're just gonna say just regular bougie. We might be a little beyond bougie at that point. But anyway,
I'm the best bougie.
we got Spiky coming in saying Shandy singing.
Ooh,
Fire.
yeah, you know Shandy be blowing. That's my favorite singer right there. You know Shandy be blowing.
Tamika, you know, she said hello to everyone.
Hi.
And not only do we have Tamika saying hello to everyone, we got Shirley saying good afternoon to everyone.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
You knew came in saying my introduction is always amazing.
We try. You know, you gotta have your own original one. You know, you can't be just having everybody else's. You know.
And then we got Shanita in the building. How you doing, Shanita?
We
We got Shanita H. How you doing,
How
Shanita?
you doing, Shanita H? Welcome in.
And we also got your son, John Hall, in the building.
John Hall, that's the one getting the whipping, y'all.
He said, "Hey, mama."
Everybody get a belt.
He said, "Hey, mama, how's my baby?"
I don't know. How's your baby?
And he
You
said,
act
"How
like
you
he
guys
ain't
doing?"
right here, you know?
You know, some people just get on live and
Don't
don't know how to act.
You know what I mean?
But yeah, we didn't caught up with the chat so
Okay,
far.
yes, we done
So
caught up
thank
with
y'all
y'all
for coming through.
beautiful
We got 10
people.
people so far in the building.
Yeah.
As you guys can see by the title, come with questions, relationship advice.
Yes,
We're
and
live,
before we
baby.
do our relationship advice, and I do my wonderful song that I make up every 5 seconds.
Yeah, before.
I just wanted to give a shout out to my life at the Logan.
Yeah, we got to praise God. Let's
Yeah,
talk about some good situations
because
and we can praise God.
yeah, and she's one of our members. So I just want to give a shout out. She's awesome, amazing, and
Dan's a whole family. Okay, yeah,
can I
you can
finish?
tell.
You got one more time.
Okay, well,
And-
we just
and
started.
Dante
We just started.
is gonna kick you in the
We
face.
just started. We gotta be
Y'all
on
don't
the
even
right
know how
foot
we're
here.
doing it. Okay, so anyway, they did a great job on Calamar. The women won. The women represented, and they won. So all the ladies in the house say yay to Chastity and them. They killed it. Chastity, you are a born actress. Please, you might be shy, but you got them acting skills. I'm gonna have to put you on the stage. And then I want to give a shout out to our other member, which is the blind guy, his wife, and their life.
Blind guy, his
and
wife,
I just wanted to say, if you ever want to learn anything about making extra money, doing extra things, stuff like that, go to Blind Guy and his wife. They are on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I can't tell you the time because my time is totally different than their time. But they got some good stuff for you guys there. Also, we want you guys to please represent each other in here because we are family. So support each other in here. Just check each other out. Make sure you guys show love to each other because it's hard. And as we are here as a family, we want to make sure we continue as a family. She say,
Lena said, "Get that baby some sugar for me."
Okay. That's
and we also have you news saying, "I'm taking you up on that 2-time spicy
Yes, yes. I'm telling you, we're doing.
taking you up on
I'm
that
trying to do that for the
2-time
guys
spicy.
tonight. Have Chris and Eli go against each other with the hot sauces. I'm gonna try, y'all.
Okay, all right.
We'll see.
But once again, special thanks to all the supporters on Buy Me a Coffee. Thank y'all for coming out. Thank you guys for coming through for this relationship advice.
And I also want to say thank you for the people that sent money in for the Christmas gifts for the parents. I appreciate it because you didn't have to, but I thank you, and you know who you are. And if you want me to say who you are, please let us know when you send thing that is all right that I say your name. You say your name, y'all mad.
You ain't trying to leak like that, you know. Yeah, now everybody got their hand up talking about, can I get a little something?
You know. How you knew?
You knew. Exactly. You knew. Not that you know, but you knew. All right. Okay.
Yes. So relationship advice. Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
So I'm going to start off this time because Eli, for the last 2 times, I started it off. And you guys can always throw your questions in for relationship advice. It could be for all different types of relationships.
It's a Q&A. You see the question right there.
Yeah, relationship advice is not just about relationships with your significant other. It can be with family, your kids, your friends, your business partners. It's all type of relationship some relationship advice. So if you have any questions, please put it in the chat and we will answer to the best of our ability. And of course, you guys can answer as
well. So if you want the perspective on, like a favorite nephew perspective, you can get that. And that's the type of stuff that we're going to be talking about.
Find a favorite nephew.
Like I said, we have all those different perspectives over here. So let's get into it. What is your first one?
Okay, so my first question is going to be pertaining to a relationship. Mm-hmm. Should you trust your partner after they have cheated on you?
Should you trust your partner after they have cheated?
Yes.
Ooh, wait.
Because some people say once a cheater, always a cheater.
I don't even think that's a question.
That is a question.
I think that is. I think that's beyond a question.
Well, it was a question that came in, and I'm a question that we need to answer. How do you know Elijah was your favorite nephew? Never. I never knew.
Elijah was never her favorite nephew, but Eli,
no,
indeed, favorite nephew.
He's never been. He just tells me. He tells me every day that he is, but he's never been.
Now listen,
I have way like Eli,
you guys sent some prayers in on that one live, so
you see, he had to take his medication in that one live too.
I'm gonna need you guys to continue with the prayers as we pray for her. She seemed like she caught a real bad case of denial recently,
and I thought he took his medication, but
it's getting really terrible. But anyway, back on topic.
Back to the question.
Back on topic. When you're talking about should you trust a
guy or girl who cheated.
Now we've talked about similar things.
Yeah.
But I feel like when someone has cheated, okay, I'm gonna just say that's huge. First of all, we got Lash's Journey in the middle. Welcome in, Lash's
Journey. Welcome in.
When someone cheats, right? It's never okay in any direction.
Well, we're not talking about that. We say it should be forgive.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's never okay in any direction. Now, you should always forgive. Doesn't mean that you're going to. You should always forgive, even if you're gonna cut ties. You should always try to forgive.
Okay.
For your health, for their health, especially if you got kids. For just everyone involved.
Thank you. Welcome in,
we got JC family in the building. We got Juju and C in the building. How y'all doing?
Juju C.
No, it's Juju and C.
I know.
I'm gonna need you to put the "and" in between.
You know what?
Because they both got to get the love.
You want to be
shaved
down the middle, right? Just down the middle like this. Huh? You trying a new look?
What's going on, JC?
What's up, JC family?
Lash's Journey said, "Cute baby."
Thank you.
Sleazy in here. You already know what I'm saying.
I'm
gonna need you to hit the yeah. I'm gonna need you to hit the yeah. Come through. We got Sleazy. That one is a little.
I don't want to wake up the baby.
Okay.
I'm gonna need you.
He's
not worried about it.
We're just gonna put that down. We're gonna pick that up and put that down. Just like we're putting down this knowledge for this relationship advice.
Yes, exactly.
All right.
Yes.
Sleazy said relationship advice. And
yes. So the topic is should you forgive after somebody has cheated in a relationship?
And JC family says, be sure when joining to smack that like button. All right.
Smack it.
Okay. JC family said, we good, fam. Fixing up the yard. Glad to see y'all doing good. Fam, always a vibe.
Thanks, fam. She says,
So you said, I just opened my eyes. I was dozed off. Oh no, what's
Wake
going
up,
on?
Sleazy, wake up.
But anyway, so
You were
the
talking about
question,
yours, yeah.
the question is, should you forgive after somebody cheated?
Yeah.
Now, cheating is very, like I said, it's big thing, right?
Yeah.
So, like I said, you should forgive, just for what? Oh, why you look like that?
Where your mom go?
Oh, she disappeared. She just went like this, and she was gone
Okay.
all of a sudden. But yeah, you should definitely forgive. All right, but it's easier said than done. So you say forgive. That is a hard thing
because
to do.
a lot of people after they've been cheated on, there's a lot of people that stay with the person after they've been cheated on.
Yeah.
But then they didn't forgive them. So as they did not forgive them, they're hanging it over the other person's head.
Yeah.
So my thing is, should you forgive? And my thing is, because we all can say yes. If I'm cheated on, I'm out. Peace, do. But there's somebody that's gonna make you think twice and make you let's try to work it out.
Yeah,
and you really want to know, should you forgive? Because that was the question. Like, the person cheated on me, and I just don't know if I should forgive because people say once a cheater, always a cheater.
Yeah.
And so I don't know if I should give this person another try. So that is basically what the question was. And my answer was, it's really up to how you truly feel. And did you guys work the relationship out? Like, work the conversation, talk about the cheating, deal with the situation head on.
I feel like
before you decided that we're going to stay together.
Yeah.
Because if you don't do that, it's always going to linger in the back. And you guys could go, well, what does talking about it hitting the head on going to do? Because it makes the person who cheated accountable for what they did.
What they did, yeah.
And sometimes we do not hold the person accountable for what they do. We mull it over and just forgive and keep going. So it's easy to do it again. But a lot of people don't like to be held accountable for the mistakes that they've done. So they try not to do it again if they're held accountable for their actions.
Absolutely. We have to welcome in 𝒮𝒃 because she's in the building.
𝒮𝒃,
how you doing? Welcome in.
Yes, the question today is, should you forgive your partner if they cheat on you?
Like what you said, if you are going to forgive and you're going to continue to be in a relationship, that's really the biggest thing right there is, all right, we're going to have to be completely transparent.
Yeah.
And you have to be confrontational in that time.
Yes.
And not confrontational in a disrespectful way, but confrontational in a way that they understand that you are very serious and that you're taking it serious, so they know that it's not done with the intent of, oh, you're coming for me. Yeah. It's done with the intent of, all right, we're going to better ourselves in a relationship.
Yes.
So you have to, of course.
Thank you for sharing this out, Katrina. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much. You have to go through with that encounter and, confront it, have a conversation. In that you will understand some of their perspective, vice versa. But it's more of just, you have to set that statement or make that statement that, this is what's going on going forward. Going forward is a whole different thing. After that conversation, I don't know. I don't know what that
Hi,
goes.
honey bunches of oats.
We got Bubba Double 7 Hall in the building.
And Katrina said,
Katrina Barber said, I think if you do forgive them and stay, don't keep holding it over their head.
Exactly.
That makes it worse. And, by keep bringing it up. Yeah, and I feel like that's another thing, too.
But I think the reason people hold it over their heads is because nobody is dealing with it.
Yeah, they don't ever deal
with it. They
act
act like it never happened. They try to avoid it when you really need to deal with it head on. Like, deal with the situation. Why did you cheat? What made you cheat? How to get all your emotions out in a calm way so you guys can talk clearly about it. Like, what caused you to cheat? And, why couldn't you come and talk to me before you felt the way you felt or what the situation was? And blah, blah, blah. Because at this point, the cheater cannot say, well, because you didn't do this, because you didn't know, because that's called conversation. You talk to me about the thing about it before you do it. Now that you did it, we're not going to say what you did. You could go, I felt I was alone. I felt like nobody cared about me. I felt, and I was weak at that moment. I didn't think clearly. But you cannot now put the cheater cannot now put it on the person that they cheated on.
Yeah, and
period.
that's
And
really
I think if they
the
deal
big
with that
thing.
head on and all that, I don't think the person will hold it over their head because they will truly understand or feel in that conversation this person won't do it again. But if you do it again, that's goodbye.
And that's really, like I said, it's the big thing. You really need to apply that pressure, especially when you feel, everything is coming together and you feel like the time is right to be confrontational. You really need to stand your 2 feet on the ground. Though you can't feel bad, you can't feel any type of way now. They can be telling you, and this is stuff you could be thinking, but in that moment, you can't really admit the guilt, that you might be feeling, because you are not, unless you was cheating too. And that's just what we had going on, a back and forth, cheat. Unless that's what was going on, their actions is not really.
That's where a lot of people come in though. When they're cheating and you have a conversation, the first thing they say is, "You didn't make me feel like I was loved. You act like you didn't need me. You act."
But
that's no longer a conversation once you cheat.
Exactly. That's like a manipulation type of thing in that situation.
Well, now it's like it's too. I don't even think it's manipulation. I think it's just too late to have that conversation. That's something you should have communicated with me before you cheated.
Yeah.
And then if I didn't change, you could then say that. You could then say, "Well, I was talking to you about it. I was it," and then blah blah blah. But the cheat, you have to talk to another female or another dude. That's what you have to do to cheat. You know what I mean?
JC Family said, right. Katrina Barber said, communication is the key in a relationship.
Yep.
Also, some people have a hard time paying attention to red flags, and they aren't paying attention to certain signs. Sleazy said, water down relationships. I'm over it.
Yeah, because you got to understand. Welcome in, T&V.
We got T&V Nation in the building.
We appreciate you here.
How y'all doing?
Yes. The thing about it is, it's hard because what I hear in a lot of relationships, and I deal with mainly females talking to me. I do get some guys, but mainly I deal with a lot of females that talk to me about it. What I understand is like they don't want to have a conversation. They don't want to. They feel like, I take it as they feel like if they communicate too much, then they the man wouldn't want to be with them. It's too much. It's not making a happy home, or they're nagging, and that is not.
I can.
That's not what it is. It's like I'm communicating my feelings. Just like you get to communicate to me how you feel, vice versa, I can communicate how I feel. And not saying men don't have that same situation, but it's more men making women feel like they can't talk to them than it is women making a man feel like they can't talk to them. But it does happen on both ends.
TMV Nation said, hey, family, how y'all doing?
Are we doing good?
Katrina Barber says, setting boundaries and expectations from the jump is important. And I feel like, especially during that point of confrontation, in that whole conversation, there needs to be some kind of standard set for here on out, because as much as you can say, all right, there's trust, there still is not the full trust because it's so fresh.
Yeah.
So that, you have to understand I might be like this, I might be like, just be transparent, try to say all you can and all you feel in that moment.
Exactly.
TMV Nation says, if you're unhappy with your relationship, yes, you need to communicate your needs to your partner, not go out and get something that's missing from someone else.
And a lot of reason people do that is because they're missing out on the point of communicating with each other, talking to each other.
Yeah.
And it'd be something simple that stops that communication. Like you can come home and be like, oh my goodness, at work, it was such as, do we have to talk about your work every time you come home? Well, then they shut down.
Exactly.
And it was just that, because it could have been that day you had a stressful day at work and you said that to that person. Now they're holding it in instead of saying, I had a bad day. Can I just unwind? Let me get a drink and we can talk about our day together. Instead of having that kind of communication, you shut that person down. You don't explain why you shut the communication down. And then now the person is slowly having these blockage and you don't know that it's happening. And, especially for people who don't like to communicate or don't know how because they don't trust people. So you want to think about that as well.
Katrina Barber said, and don't bring hurt from one relationship to the next. Take out what someone else did to you once. Don't take out something that someone else did to you.
That's one of my biggest pet peeves. Thank you, Katrina, for saying that. That's one of my biggest pet peeves. I hate when somebody get in a new relationship and go, oh, he. And I'm gonna tell you, I deal with more females, so I'm just letting you know what I hate to say. He reminds me so much of my ex. See, that's a problem. You don't need to be dating nobody. You don't need to date nobody. If you got to tell me that, he reminds me of my ex, then leave it alone. You ain't ready for a new relationship.
Katrina Barber said, right at the end of the day, people are going to do what they want regardless. And Sleazy let us know. I got therapy at 12 p.m. I'll come back after if you guys are still on.
Okay, sweetie.
All right, take care, Sleazy. But we also got my boy, Money. Money.
Hey, money.
We got Money in the building. What's going on? All right, he said, hey, fam, I'm here working, but I have you guys playing. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Don't forget to smack that like button.
Smack it. Rub it down. Oh, no.
Okay, all right. Yeah, like, I feel like what you said was, everything I said is really important. Because it's like, there's communication. But like you always say, there's so many different aspects of communication.
Yeah.
So you need to also be able to listen. You also need to be able to fully express how you feel. Don't communicate. Don't say, oh, I'm feeling this way. And here's one thing I feel like a lot of people do, or people should do that don't do. It's like I'm gonna say something, I'm gonna allude to something. It's like I'm gonna give you a hint. When you give a hint in a relationship,
they avoiding confrontation.
Yeah.
Or the person is not easy to talk to. So I'm gonna say, oh, I'm gonna give you a hint or give you a scenario so you can then try to follow through with your own advice to understand the situation. Can you move that up some so the light can
the light is hitting us right now. I mean, I don't think it's gonna stop. The light is
it's better than it was before. It's a little bit better. But I wasn't talking about that light. I was just talking about we were looking like dark. Like I couldn't see. I mean, probably because I need my glasses, but minor details. But yeah, so in that relationship, you got to understand that everything we do, regardless if we try to hurt somebody or we try to stop their communication, it affects us differently. So everybody is affected by it. Yeah. But you can't be afraid to say, that hurt my feelings. Why didn't you want to say blase, blase? Mm-hmm. And I'm going to give an example. We went to my father's house. And he's in an adult foster home because he had a stroke. So my daughter's there. And he was like, yeah, that was my favorite grandchild. And I said, well, you don't tell her you're her favorite grandchild. Yeah, but before, when she was around, that was my favorite. Then because she ain't around no more, that's my favorite. And I was like, so I kept saying, that's mean. Finally, I just said, that is mean, what you just did. You don't understand how mean that is. And he was like, what I do? And I said, that'd be like her saying, you my favorite grandfather, but only because the other grandfather passed away, so you my favorite grandchild. My favorite grandfather. Oh, I didn't mean it like that. I said, but that's how you said it. Oh, no. I love all you guys the same. I'm not, anything like, I'm going to have to stop saying favorite. And he never would have said favorite, but my daughter is all, my daughter and Eli always want everybody, they think they the favorite of somebody,
Oh, my.
So.
She may think, but it doesn't matter to me knowing. And that's really.
You don't know. But anyway, so the whole point of the conversation is, those little things that you don't think could bother somebody dearly can really bother them dearly on those conversations. And it does affect you further on. So you want to be careful of that. And people, if you just get out of a relationship, don't jump into a new one. Heal, learn, date yourself, revisit who you are, because when you're with somebody, you are you added a new part to your life. When that person leaves, that part is gone. So you have to revisit and learn the new you.
Exactly.
And enjoy the new you. Have fun with the new you. Because when I had you knew. Because when I got a divorce to my first husband, let me scratch that out. I thought I was divorced. So when I thought I was divorced, I healed because I was dating and having a good time. I didn't want a relationship. But the first person I dated was myself. I took myself out and I enjoyed myself, and I still do today. If I had money, I'd be taking myself out. I used to go to movies all the time. That was my daytime with myself. I'll date with my family. Oh, it was a big occasion. We're going to the movies. But I love dating myself. It is fun.
Hold that thought, because you love dating yourself. Are we going to the movies this Friday?
Yes, we are.
Okay, never cruising.
Yeah, so, but yeah, I loved it. It's one of the best things to me. I remember being at a movie theater and the girl was like, I can't believe you're here by yourself. I said, why? I'm having the best time. Nobody's telling me to be quiet. I can't embarrass myself. And I enjoy myself and I don't have to deal with nobody. I'm eating popcorn. I can share by myself. Everything is just right. They were like, oh, wow, because that's just amazing. Because you were just having too much fun. I said, I sure was. I was talking to myself like, no, I know they ain't. I was in the conversation and they was enjoying themselves watching me. I didn't know. And then a long time ago, before I met Chris, I went to a restaurant by myself, having a good old time with myself. I was just smiling, cheesing, eating, having a good time because I love being with me. And that's the first thing we all need to do is love being with yourself. Then you can be the best for somebody else because you are the best for you.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like that is very important.
Okay, I remember my mouth. You can go ahead.
No, well, I feel like after something like that, especially whether it's a breakup, divorce, whatever,
Yeah.
you do need that little time. You need that time for you to restore, but not even just restore, like get yourself right. You need to get with you need to, like you said, relearn yourself. You might do something completely different or pick up a habit during this time in the relationship. And it might not even be that person's influence. It's just how you naturally decided to choose.
Exactly.
Money said they sell alcoholic beverages at the movie theaters now.
They sure do. They sure do. And I be having fun with myself again, y'all. Lenora can take out herself and have a good date with herself.
Especially that one with the reclining chair. Oh, that's the movie theater right
Stop
there.
it. Stop it. You don't even know.
That's the spot right
that's
there.
That's it. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. I get that reclining chair, and then there's a movie theater here that you get. They serve dinner too. Shoot. Me and his mom went there one time. We had dinner, drinks, and everything. I don't even think I paid attention to movies. I was enjoying myself. Shoot. Y'all can't tell me nothing. And that's why I like going to the movies early, like the first movie that come out, because you can be loud and everything, and there's only 2 or 3 people in there, so nobody cares. But that at the end, when it's late and everybody show up, then there's a whole lot more. So totally different. Totally different.
Yeah, so
enjoy dating yourself, y'all.
My question, right? For my overall question. My question. Everybody's supposed to bring questions.
Okay.
Right? It's kind of piggybacking off of that, right?
Uh-huh.
It's like the communication type of thing, but I'm gonna just paint this example, right?
Okay, before you do that, hold on.
We got Katrina Barber saying,
JC says, say what?
Well, it was money. He said, JC family say what? Say
what?
And JC family had to say what? You already know.
And then E-Money said,
JC family, hey, big fact plus tax.
And we ain't got no taxes. Or, we wrapping up here. We wrapping up.
And E-Money, he said, Seattle Seahawks won on Sunday.
That's
Queen.
right. Yes. Where is my TLL coffee so I can rub it in her face? Exactly.
We got Katrina saying, we have a movie theater like that too. All right, you have a movie like that here too.
I love it. Don't you? That's what I'm saying.
But yeah, my question kind of piggybacks off of what you were saying.
Okay.
Whereas, like I said, let me paint the picture. So you might have a problem in the relationship, say argument.
Yeah.
It never gets resolved. So as a result, some people will be like, "Oh, let's go do something. Let's go watch a movie. Let's go do this. Go do something, right?" And then the experience is ruined because they band-aid over the problem, So you have the unresolved argument, but then it comes back later, and now it's explosion.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So
and then you start bringing people in that shouldn't be in. Your mama, your daddy, your sister,
so
your cousin.
How do you feel about people, I say band-aiding in relationships?
I say do not band-aid any relationship. Don't put a band-aid on, because you know some people say put a band-aid, they rip it off. No, don't put a band-aid on it at all. Deal with it head on, because what it does when you have these conversations and you deal with them correctly, you build a great bond and you build a great relationship. And not saying that it's going to be easy to talk or easy to have a relationship, because it's not. Somebody's still gonna probably be in their feelings and get mad. But sometimes it's just like, okay, let me pause this because you're getting mad. I'm not doing this to hurt you. I'm just telling you how I feel, and I should be able to express my emotions and my feelings to you because you are my partner. So this is how I should, deal with it. Mm-hmm. So they can understand it's nothing to hurt you, because if I hurt you, baby, then I'm hurting myself. I just want you to know so it does not grow into something bigger than what it should be. Because we are over here arguing about, I wanted the chicken wing, you wanted the chicken leg, and I done took yours, and now you mad, and we sitting up here huffing and puffing about it, when we could have just had that conversation. Okay, you get the chicken legs if you like them. I want the chicken wing. Now, if you want a chicken leg, then make you an extra one for you on your plate, And I'm giving a simple conversation because I can't think of one right now, but it really starts with something so small and blows up to be so big.
So if
for
you don't resolve it.
Yeah.
But speaking of things being unresolved, we can't leave this one unresolved. Lena Doyle said, she got to go. Y'all have fun.
Okay, bye.
Take care, Lena. We'll see you. Take care.
You.
And we got the Educated Natural 10-10 is here for the win.
What?
The Educated Natural is here. First of all, she's educated.
And she's natural.
Welcome in. How you doing, Educated Natural?
That's all I wait to say. And
oh, snap. We got Max in the building.
What's up, Max?
Where's Ruby? How you doing, Max? Welcome in.
What?
All right.
Welcome in. What's this? What?
Okay, JC Family says.
Who's Ruby?
You don't know Max and Ruby?
No, who are they?
Ruby and her little brother Max. You're tripping. You don't know that? JC Family said a relationship is nothing without communication.
Yes.
JC Family said if you don't communicate about the problem, then and there, it will continue and rise in every other disagreement.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like this, that
when
Band-Aid.
You communicate this, it goes together. So when you hear communication, y'all need to understand that it has to be listening and understanding has to be included in communication, because we have not been raised and taught how to communicate properly. So understand you have to listen and understand each other. And
JC Family said facts. I agree. Not to the previous one. And Money said JC, no lie detective. No lie. He even bring the detective on the case. There was no lie detective.
At all.
All right, that's not something to happen.
And then JC said
it takes two people to communicate, and if we disagree, well, let's hope one another agree or see where we went wrong.
And I hope it's help.
Help see where we went. My bad.
I know.
My bad. I'm over here seeing. But yeah, like what JC Family said, it's totally. Like it's an agree to disagree type of thing. It got to go either way. And Educated Natural said, the baby getting big already.
I know, ain't he getting big? He's getting big.
What's going on?
He said he wanted to have a conversation with us, and then he fell asleep.
Absolutely.
I don't know. He was trying to give you guys some relationship advice, because he said, I've been 1 month old now, so he knows a lot about relationships,
he's doing his thing.
And he knows, and he wanted to share with y'all, but he went to sleep. Sorry. He said next time he'll wake up and give y'all that information, because 1 month knows something.
Yeah, he's a wise 1 month old.
Well, yeah, he's very wise.
He might be a sage or something like that.
Yeah.
He's like a monk or something.
He's already an entrepreneur, and now he's
like he was meditating in that stomach for so long.
Yes, and he just became this wise young man.
Yeah.
Yes, Dante is wise at his age.
Very, 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 very much so. Very. It's just crazy how fast they grow up.
Yes, it is. Yes.
You see them. And in just 1 month,
he might have to wake up and tell y'all some relationship advice, because that's what he does.
In just 1 month, they're already ready. They got the family going.
Yes, that's.
I forgot to ask him how the kids were. Katrina is saying hi to everyone in the chat.
So, what was your question?
That's that was my question.
Oh, the Band-Aid.
The Band-Aid type of deal.
I forgot. It
goes on. We got A1 in the building. How you doing, A1?
How you doing, A1? Said, geez, haven't been online in days. See? And now you back.
Educated National said, thank you for my box. I can't wait to open it.
Oh, I'm glad you got it, sis. Yeah.
So
I be forgetting I done shipped out boxes, y'all. Look at me doing big things.
oh my. Well, we wasn't just shipping a bunch.
We was having a good time shipping. I gotta wait for a minute, y'all. I can't be dipping in that coloring contest, but y'all be mad in, so I have to leave the coloring contest money alone.
So, piggybacking off of last week's discussion,
yeah.
Do you have any new insight in terms of the communication with the family like that? You know, you have any new insight over the last?
You know, week? I forgot what happened last week.
You don't remember what happened?
No, you got to tell me. I forgot.
Spikey said that baby out.
I know he is a knockout. He is not playing.
Oh my.
I'm telling you, because he had so much. He was like, we should have started earlier for him. But I gave him a bath, and then once I gave him a bath, you know, in a warm bottle.
Like he said, oh, he moving. Never mind. Nah, he's still asleep though.
Yeah,
he's still
up.
He's staying away.
He probably because I'm moving too much, and he's like, if you don't sit still, that's what he's saying. You don't sit still.
See, he had to wave that hand. He's like, get down.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna put him right.
Get right.
Because he be having an attitude and stuff. I mean, you know, these are wise 1 month old. You know, when they 1 month and they, you know, entrepreneurs and giving relationship advice, it be hard for us sometimes, you know.
But JC family, you know, they come through with some real good relationship advice coming. You know, they really are trying to focus on the relationship actually with you here with this next question. Okay. So they said, so I just want to know if we send our chocolate hot sauce bottle back, can we get a refill? So, you know, they're talking about the relationship that you guys have right there. You know, they're asking if it's
I really thought it was a relationship advice. And you know, I got a new one, right? Like I had to up it some because somebody told me it wasn't hot enough, so I did it a little bit hotter. But then they were like, you can't, him and Chris said, you can't make it too hot where everybody else can enjoy it. So I do have a new one, JC family.
That's the one that E-Money got.
Yeah. No, I thought E-Money has.
E-Money got that big bottle. Didn't you fill it up with the new one? Yeah.
E-Money, you got the chocolate one or did you get the soul food?
That was Tia.
Tia got the soul food.
Soul food. E-Money got the chocolate.
Y'all got to keep me up. I can't remember all the stuff I did.
And JC said to Spikey, I was thinking the same thing. He slumped. The most comfortable spot ever.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness. Yesterday.
Oh, that was so funny. I was messing with.
Oh my.
Okay, so we were sitting here. Me and, you know, my grandbaby's mama and my daughter, we were sitting here talking. Eli was in the kitchen cooking, y'all. And she was like, why he just be so comfortable with you? And me talking smack and not realizing she don't know my personality yet. So I was like, oh, because, you know, I got the cushy, you know, the pillows. She's like, I got big pillows too. And I was like, yeah, but mine's has been tenderized. And she was like, so I was like, yeah, mine's been, because I'm older, it's been tenderized. So she started feeling on hers. And I was like, I'm just playing. She's like, oh, because it kind of makes it.
I was saying that tenderized. I'm like, this.
Oh, that was so funny. Oh my goodness. I said, I need to stop. And I kept going. So it wasn't like I just stopped and said it was tenderized. I went into details and everything. So, you know, I knew I was convinced, but when she started feeling on herself, I said, okay, never mind.
Spikey
she
said
started
that's
squeezing
the spot.
her titties.
Spikey said that's the spot for babies.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Like,
that was ridiculous.
She was like, I got big ones too. I was like, yeah, but mine's is tenderized. I'm like, so y'all is still hard. It ain't tenderized. Oh, that was funny. She cracked me up listening to my
Spikey said that barbecue hot sauce is good.
Oh, you like that? Now I know that one's hot.
Spikey said that's the hot sauce I like.
Yeah,
that's the hot that I like.
Oh, okay.
E-Money said, JC family, you have to try the new one. I'm already halfway through the bottle. And JC,
he had the big bottle.
JC fam, he got the big
bottle.
He got
the 10 ounce
y'all
bottle.
got the little baby bottle.
Y'all got the little miniature
this
bottle.
This is the regular bottle.
That's the regular.
He got the jumbo. That thing is huge. I'm like, dang, aren't you paying shipping price?
I had to make sure my mom, he won. And I had to make sure my mom was feeling good about
the mom
themselves.
was taken care of. As he halfway through the bottle, apparently he was taken care of. He said, I got the chocolate.
And chicken wings, you know I like it.
And Max said, you're the one who replied to him in a live chat, in his last live chat.
Oh, okay. Damn, you know, I be talking. I had to learn to talk, y'all, because I wouldn't be, I used to didn't really talk. I just say hi and be quiet. But I learned to talk. Like, I learned to talk.
And JC said, oh, we got to try it. Definitely. Say less, fam. We on it.
Yes, yes.
And
Well,
Max
y'all
said,
know
what
we're
is
doing-
this soap-looking thing in the background? That's some hand sanitizer.
Where?
That hand sanitizer.
Oh, yeah, that's hand sanitizer.
Katrina said, that's how my baby used to be laying on my chest, too.
Mm-hmm. That's how you do it.
E-Money said, JC family crazy. Not sending a bottle back for a refill.
I know, JC family done lost. I don't know what's going on with JC. Yeah.
Oh, so now they're asking E-Money for the rest of his bottle. Oh, they said we had a small one. It was gone in 2 days.
Oh, no.
We got to get the big one.
Well, y'all know we're doing a thing next week.
Next week, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Remember I said we're doing a giveaway for a game on the play that we've been running for the past 4 or 5 weeks for No Pain No Gain. So you guys gotta get up on your skills because I'm gonna ask questions and who write the answers in first gets gonna win, and whoever got the most points is gonna get something special. And it's gonna be some hot sauce, but you know,
You said
you don't know how it's coming. You don't know what it's coming like.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Wait, when is this come out to join this?
No, you ain't joining nothing because you stole the first one.
Like you said, I still got
stole
some
what?
left on me.
The hot sauce. The chocolate hot sauce. Don't even try it.
You gave it to
Why
me.
you out? No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
We got it
I
on-
said, Mama, I'm gonna hijack this. My way of asking, and you said, okay.
No. He just
That's what
stole
she
it.
Wow.
said. Okay.
Yeah, I don't even sound like that. This
You
is why
gave
you
me a
don't
little
have to.
simple
Why you
bottle.
so loud? Who? I mean, we were literally 2 steps from each other. We are 2 steps from each other, y'all. The kitchen is this big.
Well, one step actually.
Like you can't fit 2 people in the kitchen. You squeeze it. Like excuse me. Ooh, and you touch each other. He all loud. Having kids is hard, y'all. Hard out here for a mama.
Oh,
I'm a
my.
daddy.
Crazy kids.
That's my kid you got in your hand.
Oh, snap. What is he trying to say here? Is he coming for you or is he
Hold
coming
on.
for you?
You want your child back?
No, I never said that.
Okay, we got Fifi's Journey in the
Hey,
building.
Journey,
How you doing today, Fifi? Thank you for coming through. E-Money said, turn up.
Woo-hoo. Yeah, so be ready next week. I don't know what it is. It'll probably be Tuesday. Because Tuesday we don't do nothing, right?
Tuesday we don't do a lot.
So it'll be Tuesday, like in the early afternoon for y'all.
She's trying
Early
to get
evening.
a live every day of the week for y'all.
Well, I don't have any other day to do it. You know what I mean? Like I
There's
really
always
don't have
Friday.
it. You want? We can do it Friday.
No, we good on Tuesday. Get it nice and early.
I'm
It'll
just,
be
the only
right
reason
off
I
the
didn't
end.
say the only reason Tuesday was easy because that's the only day we don't do anything.
But Friday's the same.
We do a shout out.
Oh, that's true. That makes sense. Never mind. You're right. You're right.
It's like I'm in this business by myself. Y'all want to talk about relationship with partners? Business
Absolutely.
partner relationship.
Absolutely.
Y'all want that kind of relationship with
That's
us?
what we
got
need.
that.
That's what we need.
Spike said she still got some left. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the hot sauce. Cause you know when I'm in Oregon, so I don't be knowing. Everybody does seem to like it here. You know, I don't have no problem. I sell really good hot sauce here to Oregonians. But I noticed like when you guys get the hot sauce, the heat level, y'all's heat level is like up here. And the Oregonians heat level like right here.
Yeah, then you might have the people that's like up here, but then they're not from here. They're from somewhere else.
Yeah, so that means like I'm working on a new hot sauce that's hotter than my barbecue. Because my barbecue is my hottest one. But I made sure it still had good flavor.
Oh, we got Keisha in the building.
Keisha,
Keisha's comedy.
I'm about
set.
to send you your
How you
hot
doing?
sauce, sweetie. The only reason I haven't is because shipping and handling is not right.
Look like she done got her hair done or something. She got a different profile picture and everything.
Keisha,
Okay,
what you
Keisha.
doing, Keisha?
All right. Okay, do your thing
Working,
then.
Keisha. I can't snap with my left finger, but working, Keisha.
Let me,
I think
you
that's a
snap.
top. There you go.
Okay, there you go. All right, we got E-Money saying, loving the grind, fam. Seriously, you guys been working.
Thank you. We trying. You know,
We trying.
we trying.
Keisha said hello to everyone.
Yeah.
Spikey said, "Girl, you talking about someone who eat hot pickle for breakfast?"
See, See, but I bet you that barbecue house I was, you know, just right for you. It didn't even bother you. You probably could be the one that go on hot ones and stuff.
And Keisha said, "Okay, sweetheart, I'll be ready to review."
Yes, just give me a minute to get my shipping and handling together, y'all. Yeah, so because I owe Keisha soul food and the Unleashed Crafter soul food.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's
And
going on.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Keisha, everybody's been loving that soul food one. That is the one.
The soul food one is really good.
That is the one. I mean, everywhere I go, and I make people try it, and I make them too. I'm violent up there. I be like, you welcome back. Come over here, taste this.
And they do. They come
over and
try
taste it, and they be like, oh, I want that bottle.
Snap.
You got chocolate too. I want that one. So chocolate be leaving.
Speaking of something, speaking of something hot and red, something like your hot sauce, we also got J Red's Journey. How you doing, J Red? Welcome in. Nice seeing you here
today. Give her
today.
some kisses, y'all.
You already know you called her earlier today.
Yeah, she was working now, and I was watching her. And it's funny because I was watching her and Katrina and Sunshine Rashonda. And I was trying to talk to y'all. I was trying to say so much more, and you guys a lot, but I was typing with one hand because the little man was in this hand, and I only get him once, like once every 2 weeks. Once,
She's
on once a week, so
it's been once a week. Actually,
I'm on rations.
In her mind,
baby.
she's on extreme rations.
Yeah, I'm on extreme
so
rations with my gland baby.
Yeah.
So, and I have to spoil him to give him back to his parents so he can be a butthead to them. It's my goal in life, So,
you're killing me with this.
What do you want to say?
Because the dude is with 50 times, so everybody just It's just funny. But Jay's Red said the baby.
Yes, the baby.
Jay Red also said,
yeah.
Hey.
But yeah, so any other questions, y'all?
We got relationship advice.
Relationship advice. Thank you, Keisha. Yes. Here's my adorable baby right here.
Yeah.
I love my baby.
So what did we talk about earlier in the stream?
So we talked about cheating. Should you
Yes.
forgive on cheating? Then we said, what was yours? Take the Band-Aid off.
Band-Aid in a
And
relationship.
I said, don't put a Band-Aid on it at all on your relationship. Do not do that.
Keisha Company said, exactly. My granddaughter here right now waiting on my daughter to come get her.
Mm-hmm. Just spoil them and then you just give them back and look at them funny. I've been waiting because all my kids got on my last nerves, so I can't wait to spoil them rotten and give them back to their parents.
That's what you're looking forward to.
Yeah, because I've always wanted to be
Your
a grandma.
Absolute pride and joy, right?
Yeah, because you had to have kids that be a grandma. So now I'm a grandma.
Well, didn't you already get a little bit of that with the aunt type of thing? Being in.
No, because I ended up helping to raise the kids.
True.
I'm not helping raise.
You kind of did one to yourself though. You was too involved in aunts. You could have been one of the aunts where return the sender, but she was one of them aunts where we working together.
I know. I need.
You was like an extended mom.
Yeah, that's why I have to check myself.
Yeah, I think. Well, but now it's your time to shine.
Yeah, it's my time to shine.
Now it's your time to shine.
Keisha said what?
She
said that. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And
Well, Jay's Red so relationship type. So I just met someone and his credit score is in the 800 and mine's in the 600, and I thought I wasn't good enough to date him. Now
please.
I'm telling you right now, Jay's Red, come on now.
No.
Something as trivial as the credit score. I mean, I can understand why you put the value on it, but I don't look into it that much, especially when it comes to like the disparity. It's not like this really even that bad for you to be looking into it, but above all that, you getting to know that person and them getting to know you is what's more important here. We got SpongeBob SquarePants in the building. How you doing, SpongeBob SquarePants?
His names is coming in. Okay.
All right,
Do you want me to sing the song? Because I don't think I know it, but I can try it.
Jay's Red said, Katrina said, I gotta stop downplaying myself and know my worth. I struggle with that because I usually date thugs. Yeah, see, that's the thing though. It's like, first of all, how's he gonna even know your credit score?
Yeah, my thing is, I understand people have put value on the relationship on a credit score, but sometimes your credit score can be just bad down because of your school loans and stuff like that. My thing is,
a million reasons
you're dating. Enjoy the dating process. I don't know why people are asking credit score because I could care less about your credit score. You know what I mean? Because some people have credit scores. That means they got the high credit score. That means that's a person that ain't gonna never spend money. So you ain't gonna never get nothing in the relationship because they ain't spending no money. You know, because they're worried about their credit card. I'm worried about having fun, enjoying myself. Are you a person that we could do things and have fun? Are you a person that's going to support me and help me with my journey? And I help you with your journey. That's how I look at it. Are we going to be a team? Are we going to build us an empire together? What are we doing together? But it's never going to be about credit score because you can always fix your credit score. The person can help you fix your credit score. That's not something that holds weight at all. Like one of the things when I got married, we went to marriage class and then we took a test, and it was like to see what you're gonna need to work, you know, what areas you need to work on. And communication wasn't ours, and I forgot what it was. It was 3 things. We got the first 2 like no problem. Our finances, they were like, y'all gonna have big issues with our finances. We ain't had big issues. We don't argue about money unless I just want something because I want something and I gotta make a way for me to get what I want. But it ain't no argument, and it has never been an issue in our relationship where we have stopped talking because of that. You know what I mean? So enjoy it. Enjoy the process of dating. So, you're single. You're dating. Have fun.
Well, Jay's Red, she's giving us some more details. She said, well, he wants marriage before kids and stuff, and that's what I want too. But a man's not going to want to pay my debts. I don't really ever look at scores either. I was just taken away by it.
My thing is this. I never had, that good credit score.
I mean, if you didn't know, she does like to shop around.
I do like to shop. I never had. And every time I get my credit score way up, that's when I either lose a job. Well, my business went out because Greyhound decided to shut it down early. So now they don't have a restaurant for us. Things happen.
Thanks for the notification, SpongeBob.
Yeah, thank you. But my thing is this. If that's what the person is looking for, somebody with a great relationship, a great credit score, then that's not a person for you. Because my thing is, we can always help. And if he loves you enough, he doesn't mind teaching you how to get your credit score up and how to pay your bills and how to, because a lot of times we don't even realize this. A lot of your credit bills, you don't even have to pay off if it goes to a third party. But we don't know that because we don't invest to look into all that stuff. So if you got this big high credit score, then that means you could be teaching me and helping me if I'm somebody you want to marry and then have children with. You know what I mean? So that's how I look at it, because he might not be the one for you. You might look at him and be like, he's the perfect one for you. But there might be a lot more issues that he has that might not be for you.
And the credit score might not mean nothing compared to them issues.
Because he don't love you for you, boo, then you don't want them anyway, because that ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
All right. And then Jay's Red also said, I'm going to definitely fix my credit. I've been working on it. I just know in the past I dated guys with horrible credit, always in the streets. And then she said, I got bad shopping habits too, sis.
Shoot, me and Amazon are like this.
Diane family's in the building. Diane,
Diane family.
Welcome in. All right.
Welcome in.
SpongeBob had to let us know that there's 19 likes going on.
Thank you. I appreciate you all liking. Thank you, SpongeBob.
Diane family said hello to E-Money. All right. Jay's Red said, he didn't say it was an issue with my score being lower. He liked the fact that I'm not sitting around not doing nothing with myself. We just met though, so I'm looking ahead. Okay.
Okay, yeah, don't see and don't put all that stuff in your head
It's
that
the
that be a
overthinking.
problem.
It's the
That's what,
overthinking.
don't overthink it. Enjoy the relationship. Don't overthink the relationship because J Red, you're beautiful. You got talent. You're doing something. You started your you made a book, which is your business, and then you have this channel, which is your business. So you doing what you're supposed to do. You're not being lazy, sitting around doing that. And a lot of times when people start a business anyway, their credit score go down. They do.
Mm-hmm.
My mom has the best credit score ever, but when we had our restaurant, her credit score went down. I mean, it didn't go down low where somebody didn't want to give her no money, but it went down. You know what I
Diane
mean?
Finley said, "Hi, I'm good. The baby's really cute."
Thank you. He's trying to give y'all relationship advice, but he's,
He's asleep right now.
yeah.
Jay Red said, "Thank you, gotcha. Thank you for the advice."
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say Jay Red, don't overthink it. And I feel like in a relationship, though, I think you're looking into the fact that he said marriage, and you're thinking, oh, okay, when we get married, now my dad is his dad, or whatever the situation may be. But really, just like she said, really enjoy the moment. Don't overthink. Let things happen. Enjoy yourself. Get to know this person. Since you seem to be very interested, get to know this person and see where it takes you. Don't think about all that.
Yeah.
We got James Money 615. Make it rain. We got James in the building.
Woo, woo, woo.
Money, 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 money. James.
Money.
All right. Okay.
I heard y'all say so many times.
Oh, snap. Did I miss?
Did I miss? I didn't see
Did I
her.
miss? No, I think E Money might be on trip mode.
Oh, okay. Money, don't be on trip mode and
I
then
think
get
E
me all
Money on
scared.
trip mode. I think
Yeah, but
he might be lacking right
J
now.
Red, one thing I loved about being single was dating. I loved it. I never overthought the process of dating. I just have fun. And I always ask serious questions, My husband failed every serious question I asked him. Let me tell you, J Red, let me tell you about this.
It's the funniest thing right here.
Let me tell you about my husband. Sleazy up here talking about team lover. Let me tell you about that, okay? My husband, I said, what are you looking for in a woman? You know what this man said? A motorcycle. Oh my goodness. I went off like I never went off. J Red, you don't understand the anger. And I'm like, I don't even know why I'm this mad, because we ain't like together, but I was hot. I was heated. And that was our dating process.
All he wanted was a motorcycle. So
and I was like, I am not one of them type of women that gonna be buying you something. Matter of fact, you ain't getting nothing from me. I don't buy men nothing. I don't know. I just went, you want somebody like that? You gonna get you somebody like that. But this sister ain't not like that. I'm gonna just say it wasn't a lot of pleasant words coming out of my mouth. But that was a question I asked. Literally, like I said, just around, because as I'm dating, pretty soon you're gonna either want to be together or you're not. So just what do you want from a woman? Out of a woman for you in a relationship. He said a motorcycle.
Everybody put the motorcycle in Room. All right, James Red said, I'm having fun. This is now it'd be hard to find people that's really trying to get to know you.
Yeah.
I'm happy I met a person rather than met him in person rather than online, because online dating and meeting up with people have been horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna just tell you,
it's hit and miss. It really is, and there's a lot more miss than hit, if I'm being honest. But
yeah, there is some hits.
Yeah,
very few. But yeah,
I mean, and the people that's on there, they coming for one thing. That's not everybody. Like I said, it's hit and miss. But you know what they coming for. They're trying to really keep it tender. All right.
Are you going?
They're trying to see.
Where you going?
SpongeBob said he wishes he was a moderator. SpongeBob, you're a moderator over Nickelodeon.
Oh Lord, I can't do Eli. I really want to sing this song so bad.
Oh my goodness.
SpongeBob song?
Don't do it now.
Under the sea, SpongeBob SquarePants.
You heard me tell him not to do it, y'all. Y'all heard me.
I'm sorry, I had to. Money.
So yeah, but yeah, on that, I think you're gonna be having a good time, and y'all, like literally enjoy life, even if you're married and you're miserable right now. Enjoy life. Deal with what you're doing. Pray for your marriage. Continue to just hold on. And even if you're getting ready to get a divorce, pray for your marriage and hold on and have fun with your life. Don't let the negativity of your situation bother you. Don't let that be in your way of being the best that you could be. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Because sometimes if you start living your life and being free, either the other person's going to be apart or you already getting a divorce, so it doesn't matter. You need this time to be free and enjoy yourself. You got something to say, Dr.?
E-Money had a message towards SpongeBob. He said, SpongeBob, we treat everyone equally, mod or not. You're a part of the family.
Exactly.
Yes. I mean, even down here, pineapple under the sea. I hope that, you understand.
I would like a pineapple. Okay, that's enough.
Okay, let's get back on topic. Anyway, like what you said is very important.
Yeah, it is one of those things, you guys, because I talk to a lot of people who are getting divorced and, they've been together for years, like 30-something years. And one thing they're not doing, they're not enjoying their life. They're more worried about what happened in the past than letting the past go and starting over and learning to date each other and have a relationship with each other. Sometimes you got to let go of things in the past and let it go, heal from it, go to counseling, do something, release the past and start over, because sometimes it's the part that you guys are slowly breaking away from each other. And that's something you don't want to do. And it's so easy when you're married and you're trying to get your hustle on, you're trying to build your empire, you're trying to build a great family, that you forget to build your relationship that got you here in the beginning. And in the beginning of that relationship, you have to work at it.
He said, can you do a
repeat what you just said?
I don't know what I just said. What I said.
I was actually listening to that.
But
you have me overthinking life again. And then
you have to catch the replay, John.
Right now.
We are 1 hour and 11 minutes in. E-Money, he said,
I'm gonna go to an hour and 7 minutes. So I'm listening from right there.
Okay.
He said, I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna take that Krabby Patty. Yeah, I'll take one too, E-Money.
Oh,
I always wanted to try a Krabby
Man,
Patty.
Plankton in y'all show too?
Krabby Patty.
SpongeBob.
Yes,
Mr.
SpongeBob's
Krabs.
in the building.
I'm gonna do Krabby Patty. I do want some crab cakes.
I always thought it was so messed up how it's Mr. Krabs and he serves Krabby Patty. Like, man, is it a play on words or is it?
It's just no.
Crab.
The Krabby Patty is his daughter's mom.
Oh my goodness, this is sounding terrible.
Oh,
All right,
it's horrible.
we're going to get off that subject. We're going to talk about relationship and
Okay,
life.
so yes. And then my son stopped me in my thought process. Now I don't remember what I was saying.
So you were speaking knowledge.
Well, you should let me finish. Did you know my brain? Me and my ADHD it goes. We won't.
Oh dang!
So,
Now I am, man.
This is a family. We need a family relationship advice here.
okay, what do you need to know about family relationships?
How do you operate with the ADHD?
Hey, you better deal with it. That's all I can tell y'all. We love y'all though. We love y'all. But yeah, so because my thing is, I really feel like we have only this one life to live in a journey that we're going through, and sometimes we put too much pressure on ourselves to live it. Be free, be kind to one another, love one another. And it doesn't matter if they're not kind to us. We be kind because at the end of the day, you want to be happy with yourself. And for some reason, we are all jacked up in the brain, thinking that we have to retaliate or have to be revengeful and stuff like that. We need to
you're
let
back on
stuff
topic,
go.
by the way. Just letting you know.
Okay.
Yeah, because Fifi said you were saying forget the past, move on, and date and Joyce. And E-Money said you were saying live your life and be free.
Okay, good. Yes.
Oh, it's not. But Jay Red said I'm about to go make a chicken salad. Y'all have a great day. You too, Jay Red.
Yeah,
Thank you
Jay
for coming
Red. So
through.
are you shipping
me
me
one.
some? Like, we ain't just having chicken salad and talking to, like, sending them to.
Yeah, no, she didn't have to let us know. She could have said I'm finna make something. You know?
And I'm about to send y'all some.
I would have still wanted some.
Sit by the door because it's coming.
What coast does she even live on? Because we might actually have to pull up right next.
No, ain't nobody close to.
It really, that's so true. That's the truth. But anyway,
We
you
in
take
Oregon.
care, Jay.
That's how they say Oregon. Do y'all even have cars yet?
Yeah, you guys still walking that Oregon Trail or Oregon Trail? Money said, I want some too.
Exactly. Money, we hungry.
Jay Red said, I'll post the short so y'all can see it. Okay.
Okay,
All
thank
right.
you.
All right. I mean, but is the short real, like
Is it coming
is
over
it a
your
reality
face?
short where I can put my hand through the screen and come get some too, That's the type of short I want.
I'm just saying.
I want it to
We
be
hungry
a
over
window,
here.
a window to the plate, and I can just take it out.
Yeah.
I'm
Wouldn't
hoping
that be
for that
awesome
one.
to do?
I'm really hoping for that one.
That would be so awesome to do, y'all.
Yeah, Judge Red, I really hope you come through with some new technology here. So like a little bit of a portal or something. I see the food, I take it.
So
but
do
you
any
take
of you
care,
guys
Judge
have
Red.
any questions? Field vision, yes.
Exactly.
Field vision, exactly.
Oh.
Snatcher vision.
Ooh.
Yeah. Do y'all have any other questions? Because me and Eli came through with our questions.
Yeah, we can't.
Y'all supposed to come
Jay
with
Red
your
came through with her a little topic discussion, but we also
Welcome
got
in,
Nicole Reeves. Nicole's in the building.
How you
She said,
doing,
"What it do,
Nicole?
crew? How you doing, Nicole?
I'm doing good. How you doing,
How you
Nicole?
doing? How you doing? It's nice seeing you today, Nicole.
Yes.
Yeah, it's relationship advice. You have a
relationship
relationship-related question. As you can see,
And it can be about anything. It doesn't have to be about a relationship from you and a partner. It could be about family. It could be about business.
family,
about
friends.
It can be about ex-friends that maybe you felt maybe you was wrong and should you fix
Did you
it?
do something in the
There's all
friendship?
kinds of things.
Are you
can think
wrong
about.
in the friendship? Are you right? Fifi
Yeah.
said, "Great conversation."
Thank you, Fifi.
No, thank you for being here too, Fifi. We
And we
appreciate you for
appreciate
coming
it,
through.
Fifi.
And I did not know this. This is a little off topic, but it still is about
Okay.
relationship advice, or more so is this video.
Okay.
Ask a relationship-related question.
I'm walking out right now.
YouTube has a new Q&A feature.
Bye, mama.
So you
Okay.
can create
Love
the
you. Have a
question
good day at work.
and it stands pinned at the top.
Okay.
I was just letting people know. But yeah. We got the Rooks in the middle. We kicking it with the Rooks. Are you kicking it? Because
I'm kicking it with the Rooks.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Yes.
SpongeBob, he said you joined in 2017. SpongeBob is really
Okay.
just coming through with the facts today. All right.
You over here doing facts?
All
I'm telling
facts.
you. Be ready for SpongeBob on next Tuesday for the game. Give me some hot sauce because you faxing it up. It's gonna be about no pain, no gain. The play is on, and the last episode is this Sunday, right?
Yes, this Sunday is the season finale. Fifi said, "Sure, I'll try to catch up with everyone at some point."
Yeah, we appreciate it. I know how it is. It's hard. Being
And
a
you might say,
content
SpongeBob,
creator,
you
y'all.
created your account just last week.
Oh, who said that?
Hey, Money.
Yeah.
He had to come through with the facts as well.
Money is on it.
Rook showing love. We appreciate y'all all for coming through.
Yes.
Like she said, if you and like the title says as well, come with questions. If you have any relationship related question,
You can sound like you said crustacean.
I did. I said question.
Because I didn't know what you were saying.
Question. What is it? You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, like your nana.
Oh, she want to take it that far. Okay. Anyway, she want to take it that far. But anyway, if you do have a question, leave it in the conversation. Oh, SpongeBob had to close the door. All right, SpongeBob. Was that the pineapple or was that the restaurant? Nicole is in the building.
Yeah.
She had to give us this question here. She said, if your spouse stops speaking to you, to your entire family, even your children, would you accept that decision? Would you accept that decision? I feel like this one is really, do I need to say it again? If your spouse stopped talking to your entire family, even your children, would you accept that decision?
No.
Yes. I don't think anybody's
and that's
really
where
going
that
to.
communication comes in. We're going to sit here and talk about it. We're going to find out what's going on, why you feel this way, what's the journey. Because we need to know if there's more to this conversation that needs to be discussed. Because sometimes, again, we're not understanding and it throws us off when somebody says something like that. But at the same time, I'm not allowing that. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, the kids can't come in the house and not speak to me.
Exactly.
You know
Absolutely.
what I mean? You know, you walk in my house and you don't speak to me, we got problems.
It's problematic. You know,
You
like
know, so you
it
ain't
is.
gonna be the husband and thinking you gonna do something that I'm not even gonna allow my kids to do. You ain't doing it either, because at the end of the day, it's out of respect. And if the kids are talking to you, you're gonna respond, regardless if they're your biological kids or not. Because if you married me, my kids are your kids. So we ain't having that discussion either. So your kids come and talk to you, you better answer.
Yeah, exactly.
And you gonna talk to them, and you gonna check on their homework. You gonna have a conversation. And if the kids is grown and they come over, you gonna talk to them. I don't care how you want to look at it. You know, and if you don't want to go to a family function where all the family's there, you don't have to come. That don't have nothing to do with me. But in our house, you gonna talk to somebody. If not, it's gonna be a problem. And I don't think you gonna like the problem. So you gonna either figure it out, or you gonna deal with something you ain't gonna like.
Oh, snapping. You know, Nicole has really opened the door, just like SpongeBob, with this question here. And I feel like it is important to look at all the different angles, like you're saying, right? You know, is it a matter of them not reaching out, or is it a matter of them just what do they do? You know, do they just stop? Is it stop calling? Is it stop answering the phone, or is it just every time anybody's around, they're just completely mute? But regardless, like you said, it's family.
It's family.
A lot of people hold their family very near and dear to them. So you're also not communicating with a part of
the family. And then I also say this, and this is where I'm telling you there's two parts of a situation in a conversation, because I've seen this too. What's going on? Are you undermining him? Are you not having his back? Are you letting the family attack him? There's a lot of questions I would ask for you too, to give a really good advice about it, because sometimes we do silly stuff like undermining. I do not agree with it.
She gave us some more details. She gave us some more details.
Okay,
but before we get to that, we got to catch up in the chat, because we got Precious Pieces. We got Nicole in the building. How you doing?
My Precious Pieces. Hey, girl.
We got the Rook saying hello to everybody, and they also said hello to Chris, a fellow Virgo and Cowboys fan.
Sick in there.
Phoebe said, "Now we're gonna have to fix that. No communication, no bueno. It's only gonna get worse."
Exactly.
And then Ruth said, "Facts. Like, how you not talking to my kids?"
Exactly. We gonna have some problems.
Max is back in the building, but where is Ruby? What's going on?
You know what, this Ruby thing is really bothering me.
Nicole said the wife got mad at the mother-in-law, stopped communicating. After asking her husband what was going on, he said she needs time and space. So the wife got mad at the mother-in-law and stopped all communication. But after that, the husband asked what's going on with the wife, and she said she needs time and space.
So the wife needs time and space.
Yeah.
So that's where, again, I have this conversation a lot. Families in a relationship, we need to have a placemat for it, where they go.
Yeah.
So I've been saying this, and it's in my book that hopefully comes out soon, that you need to know your place. Like, there's God, you're right under God. So you're not even a whole nother tier. You're just up under God. You're glued to God. The second tier is husband and wife. That's your marriage. The third tier is your children. The fourth tier could be the family, job, friends, whatever you want, however you want to place the other one. But your first three tiers, that's how it goes. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. There's no discussion about it. So my thing is, if my mother did not give my husband respect, then I would have to say, Mom, you have to respect my husband. This is what it is, blah, blah, blah. That's what it is. Or we can't come around as much. I can come and visit you, but you, all of us coming around, even with the kids, because you're going to have to respect my husband if the kids are there too. That is just a normal conversation that we have to have. And I think as who we are, because our parents raised us, our parents did this, that we have a problem with letting them know that they got to respect who we are with as we are married. Because in the Bible, it says you leave your husband and mother to join together to be one. So if you don't like my husband, you kind of don't like me, because we are as one. And I think we don't look at it that way. And it's that respect thing. And I could say, Chris is in here, because you see he comes through and out. Me and his mother had issues. But
Your
a lot,
mother-in-law.
my mother-in-law. But the thing was is no matter what me and her issue was, I made sure she understood that I'm not taking her son from her.
Mhm.
But that was something I had to do for myself. But I also knew my place, that I am the wife.
Yeah.
And no matter what, I'm the wife. And I learned that from my first marriage, that my mom had to say a whole bunch of times to me, 1,000,002 times, that I was a wife. And one day I woke up and realized I was the wife. And as a wife, I'm the queen. There's nobody can take it from you. The only person can take that from you is yourself. So as a partnership, Chris agreed with a lot of stuff that I said or did.
Mhm.
But also at the same time, I made sure that's your mother. You go visit your mother. You go talk to your mother. Me and your mama ain't talking right now, but you deal with your mother.
Mhm.
And that's, would have made her feel comfortable. And once she felt comfortable and understood that she didn't lose a son, she gained a daughter, that made her life a lot better. But I had to let her know too, I'm not going to kiss her behind because you're my mother-in-law.
Mhm.
Because at the end of the day, we're in this relationship together. But my thing is, you got to understand as your partner that they need to feel secure and loved. And we always say that we want that from our man, to feel secure and loved. We want our man to make us feel secure and loved. But as women, are we making our men feel secure and loved? It goes both ways. Period.
And Ruth said, life is too short for that. Figure it out and be cordial.
Exactly. But you gotta stick up for it. You can't let the family dictate what goes on in your house. That's a no.
Mhm.
That's your castle.
And Fifi, she had to bring out the classic. Max and Ruby.
Who is this
Ruby and Max.
Who is this Ruby?
Ruth said, facts, queen.
Thank you.
Fifi said, very well said. We got Dawn in the building. Dawn.
Welcome in, Dawn.
What's going on? Say hello.
Ooh, she said,
She listening while she drives.
All right.
Okay. But
Okay.
all right. Nicole had to clear some things up.
Thank you, Nicole.
She's saying it's not that. The mother-in-law is up in age and the memories diminished.
Oh.
She says her phone calls weren't being answered and her feelings are hurt. So she says the entire family done turned on her.
So okay. So the mother-in-law
It's not the
is
mother.
up in age.
Yeah, she's
and
up.
memory
It's not
and
that the
diminished.
mother-in-law's up in age.
She says her phone calls weren't being answered.
Mhm.
So they weren't answering her phone calls.
Yeah.
And her feelings are hurt. So it looked like the whole family turned on her.
Yeah.
So what did the husband say?
Let me keep that up.
Because I didn't know what the husband said. Because my feelings get hurt when nobody answers my phone call.
Oh,
as I don't answer
goodness.
nobody's phone
She
call.
don't answer nobody. This is the crazy thing.
I don't answer nobody's phone
my
call, but my
goodness.
feelings
This
get
is
hurt
the
when somebody don't
crazy
answer
thing.
mine.
This is the craziest thing, right? I'm telling you, absolutely wild, right? I'm telling you, this is wild. This is coming from her. This is just a little story time and a break intermission. Now, like she said, she doesn't answer people's phone calls like that. She don't answer your text. She don't answer your phone call. It's really hard to get a hold of her unless you're just looking at her like I am right now. But tell me why. She had called me. I thought I had missed the call or something. I answered the phone. Dang, what are you doing? How long is it going to take you to answer? What's going on? It's the first call. Now, other people.
It was ringing for like 8 times.
I'm
like, how long does it need to ring?
It wasn't even a
answer your
missed call.
dang phone.
It wasn't even a missed call. It's like, oh, okay. But anyway, back on topic. Nicole's saying it's not that. It's the mother-in-law up in the age, memories diminished. The phone calls weren't being answered. She's feeling a type of way, and she's also feeling like the family turned on her. But Nicole's also saying that's the daughter-in-law's point of view.
Yeah. See, it's hard to give advice when you don't have one side of the story.
Yeah, that's the daughter-in-law.
I need all 8 sides of the stories, because no, really, I do. Because my thing is, sometimes it's your actions. People don't understand sometimes how their actions is. And I spoke about that earlier. You could do something that seems so minor to you, but it was a big effect to somebody else. So even if they came to you about it, it looks so minor that you don't even keep it in your thought process to say. So when you say to be like, oh, they got mad, they're saying because I did such and such that's what it was. Because I didn't pick up the bread right away and I just let it sit there. So now everybody's mad at me. Like, that's so stupid. Because I was trying to do something else.
Truly perspective.
and they might have saw it totally different. Like, okay, my mother-in-law threw the bread down, and she just was like, "I'm not picking it up. You picked it up. You threw it down. You pick it up."
Absolutely,
And
I
she
gotta
got
agree with that.
dementia, and so she doesn't even see that she said it that way,
Mhm.
or that's how her reaction was. And now that nobody wants to do it because they're like, "You're not gonna be doing that to my mother." You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, and speaking on like the perspective side of things,
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to use my perspective and say hello because we got RX Nails in the
RX
building.
Nails.
My homegirl in the
How
building,
you doing?
RX Nails. What's going
We
on?
got
How
our
you
nails
doing
on
today?
today. I still ain't got mine on, but do we got our nails on today, sis? You looking good without your nails. I'm just saying, but you know.
But even the way you said it, like it really comes down to knowing the full story because
Yeah.
really people perceive things in the weirdest way. Like it might be like you might even do it, you know, like something that somebody didn't even mean to do,
Yeah.
say, or come off like is what is being shown. And it's crazy because people can hear the same exact word, same exact sentence, play for play, but take different things out of it. It's the way we comprehend things, you know, it's just
Mhm.
different. So, and if that stuff is not clear, 2020, you
Yeah.
know, I'm talking about the shiniest glass, full transparency. It's easy
Because
for
I can
things
tell
to
you right
get
now, I have
misread.
yeah, because I can tell you like right now, I have a sister and my daughter does it too. They'll come at you with an attitude. And then if you come back with them with attitude, like, why are you taking it so serious? I was just playing. You came at me with attitude. It's my job to come back with the attitude.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But people don't see it. They don't look at their attitude as they like. You can't tell I was playing. You can't tell I wasn't serious. No. I wasn't thinking about it. You came at me wrong, and I'm gonna come back at you the same way. But you know, so it's something so simple like that. That's why I said, we gotta check.
And Money said a person can show you who they are. Just observe and listen.
Exactly.
That's actually true as well. But 10, the educated natural came in. She said, my hobby is the same way, Eli. If he rings the phone more than twice, he has an attitude. However, he missed my call and I'm supposed to be cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
how it goes.
That's kind of like,
yeah.
And here's the thing. Here's the thing. It comes to a point where I just don't even, you know, like unless she's expecting my call, that's when I'll call her more than once. But if I know, okay, she's chilling or something like that, like it's the weekend, she's enjoying herself, I just put the call down. I ain't even gonna blow up because chances are I can call 1 to 100 and she's not gonna get that call. She's not gonna get that call. You know, so I just have to let my one call do its work. When she sees it, she'll answer it. That's the type of thing that's going on
for
there.
one reason here, let me explain.
And don't text her at all. Don't do it.
No.
Don't do it. And if you're gonna text her on Instagram.
Yeah, Facebook and Instagram. Because
don't text her at all.
I don't have my text notification on. And let me explain, because I get all these text messages that are irrelevant to me, and I do not want my phone ding 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 ding.
But you know what she could also do? She could turn on select notifications for certain people. People like her favorite nephew Eli, people like her own mom, people like, just family. So
I'll do my mom and my husband. That's it.
Anyway.
I'm just saying. So, but the phone call thing, I think I just got that from my mom. I don't answer the phone. It ain't. If it ain't that serious, it's just I can't. I can't. But Eli can tell you, even though he's over here trying to over exaggerate on the story, I answer his calls, and if I don't answer his calls, I do call right back because either I went to the bathroom or unless I just forgot my phone and I'm gone for an hour. Let me tell you why. Because I forget my phone in a minute. He has to chase me down with my phone. She
answered my call more than she'll answer other people's call. Why? Because we are business partners. Most time I'm calling her something important.
Yes.
Now.
Yes, that is true.
Now.
That's 100% true.
If that wasn't the case,
oh no, he couldn't get a hold of me.
I would not be able to. It wasn't always the case.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm just saying like that. It wasn't always the case. Now, like I said, I call her with the intent of we're gonna have a conversation. I know exactly what we're gonna talk about. Not I'm just calling. Checking in. How you doing? Why? Mm-hmm. Why do not I don't do that? Because I'm not going
to like that.
Because I'm looking at you right now. First of all, I'm looking at you right now. So I already know how she's feeling. And if she's feeling some type of way, guess what's going to happen? She's going to call me. She's going to say, Elijah, guess what just happened? Da-da-da-da-da. And I'm going to be like, okay, let's talk about that. But,
what?
if you really had something going on, you would call me.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying. And that's the same way with you. So my call is always going to be meaningful.
But my thing is,
but if it wasn't that way,
rely on these conversations irrelevant because we're business partners, so we have to answer each other's phone calls.
That's
I'm
exactly
talking about
what it is.
just normal conversation. People call me. No, I'm not.
But let me start blowing up her phone on, especially the days I don't see her. Oh my goodness, my phone would be on muted on those days. She would not get. I would not be able to get through her if I'm just calling and say, "Oh, hey, how you doing? I'm just checking in." Oh, hey, how you doing? If I do that multiple times a day, she's gonna be like, "What is going on?"
Well, one, you would never do that because you don't know how to call me.
This is just so weird. What's going on?
He doesn't call me, so it doesn't matter. He would never do that. That would not be what he does. Hey, Apple Snapper, welcome in.
Apple Snapper is in the building. Woo! Apple Snapper, how you doing? And Sleazy said she back in the building.
Hey, Sleazy, we still here, girl.
She said, I'm back like I never left. What's going on, Apple Snapper? How you doing? How you doing? But okay. Thank you for checking in on Auntie and favorite nephew. Thank you for that. We appreciate you.
She told you to check on your.
Oh, I check. Do I need to check on her?
Check on your auntie.
There you go. I checked.
You hear that? He needed a V8. What is that commercial? Nobody does that commercial no more.
Nobody want to drink the V8 no more.
I do that commercial.
They had a good marketing team, but when you drink the drink, it's like, oh my goodness.
They didn't know how to make it taste good. But that's I tell people when there's two sides to that conversation like that, there's always something that triggers people not to talk to you, and we can't ever figure out who that is to do that. Like why it's that person is not one to talk, and you're only getting her side of the story, so you're missing the whole other side of what it is.
Yeah, but Nicole's still kind of puzzled. But you stop talking to the children though.
Yeah,
that's the thing. It's like you stop talking to the kids. It's like, all right, you could say that between me and the husband, but why you stop talking to the grandchildren as well?
Because you're trying to hurt somebody now.
Yeah, and
that's where we lose communication. That's where we lose making respect for one another.
Oh snap! Guess what? We got Sleazy saying quick with the hands, but guess who's also in the building? Chosen is in the building. How you doing, Chosen? Welcome in. Okay, all right. We got Sleazy and Chosen in the building. What's going on? Chosen said, "Hey, chat. How you doing?
We're doing good. We're doing good."
Money said, "Chosen in the building. What's going on?"
See, I'm saying we know what we're doing.
But yeah, like you said, I feel like it does come to a point where, all right, you could be doing something, and you don't want to talk to the parents. Yeah. You don't want to have that conversation.
Like me and his mom get mad at each other all the time, but it doesn't have nothing to do with the kids. We don't take it out on the kids at all. Because the kids ain't got nothing to do with us being mad at each other. That's just what we do. And we pass time. We wake up and we're, I can't stand Lenore. The kids would be bipolar if we did all that. So it's
absolutely.
Why do you do this? That's why I don't even like people saying, you can't, I'm done with you and you out my life and you ain't going to ever deal with my kids. See, now you're playing with the kids. Why the kids got to be in pain because you in pain? See, you're not thinking about the kids anymore when you sit there and do that. You were thinking about yourself. Who's that?
She's in the back.
You thinking about yourself. And that's why I said, no, that's not going to be, that's unfair to the children. They should not be involved in grown folks acting crazy. I don't care how old the kids are.
Your money said, kids be bipolar. Got it. Just say, hey guys, thank you for the love.
Oh, no problem.
Thank you for coming through.
Thank you, yeah.
You said the kids bipolar. That's what he got out of that.
Okay.
No, but it's really not. I said it's just not healthy in general, especially to get them involved in a grown folks conversation.
Yeah, and a battle between the grown folks.
It seems just really, it's so petty.
Yeah.
So it's just like, why even do that? First of all. But then it's also, like she said, it's like bipolar. Now you got them not liking them. Why? Because they don't like mom. They don't like dad. So then all of a sudden, now they got this grudge against this supposed to be family member. And all of a sudden, now you got a whole bunch of this, that, and the other foolishness. SpongeBob said, play Minecraft one day.
Oh, Not me. That's
She's not the Minecraft type of person, SpongeBob. She's not. She has not really been woke up to one of the greatest games of all time.
Oh, shush.
All right.
That's Mario Brothers. The Mario Brothers are one of the greatest games. Blessed to not have kids. Sometimes we feel that way. Sometimes we don't. Sometimes we feel like a nut. Sometimes we don't.
Yeah.
Me and Joey got nuts. Mounds though. Okay, let me stop it, y'all.
I'm just like, what is going on with you right
now?
now?
Oh, shut up. You got to call Ruby out, and I don't even know who Ruby is.
Now you're getting mad because you need to be in tune with this. This like
Who is these people?
How do you not know Max and Ruby? Ruby and her little brother Max. Come on now, you really don't know?
Cartoon?
Yeah, it's a book and they made a cartoon.
No.
Or one of the other, either way it goes.
Never heard of it. And
thank you for the plug, E-Money. SpongeBob, check me out.
She's an hour.
I'm gonna need you. You're really not in tune with Max and Ruby?
No, I'm not.
It's like old, so they're not gonna watch it. Jakara Leah type of stuff.
Because I don't sound.
Max and Ruby, come on now, you're not tapped in with them.
No.
It's Max and Ruby and her little brother Max. You really never?
No,
you're gonna have to watch that, like the little things, so you know what I'm talking about. Now I'm looking crazy.
You are crazy.
That's just the point.
That part exactly.
Because Sleazy had to come through with the fact saying the kids choosing sides. They shouldn't have to be put in this situation.
They shouldn't at all. Like, keep them kids out of it. I even think that, like, with parents, when y'all break up, why the kids got be with their daddy or be with their mama? Why are we playing this game? Let everybody be with everybody. Just because we don't get along, and just because you might have hurt my feelings, don't mean anything. I told Chris right now, shoot. He would have felt like
on that shoot.
I we break up, but he would have been feeling like a single parent because he would have had kids just as much as I had. I would not have the kids the same more than him. He would have the kids just as much. I would drop them off wherever he is. Where we going? Daddy's house. I don't want to go to Daddy's. Bye. Like, you going with your daddy? He's mean. That's good. I love you. I'll be back to pick you up. Bye. I never understood that. Like, but I can say one thing. I'm blessed to have friends that did not do that. So I've seen the effect on the kids is way better than the ones when I see parents that do that. Like, the kids are having issues and they picking sides with the other parents. They'll be like, the daddy can have them. And the daddy be like, I can't get him this week. And the mom be like, well, I'm dropping them off, so you better figure it out. Kids are doing good.
And that's really one thing too. I feel like people, like mothers should never ever feel like it's not an equal type of thing.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna say no names, but I got somebody I know in my family that they don't do that. So now the father is feeling so privileged, like, oh no, I can't do this on this day. Meanwhile, they got other kids that be there and go to school and everything. Mm-hmm. And this is a new child that's, just a little older than your boy Dante right here. So it's not really like you have to really do too much in the first place. Yeah. But now, you can take these to school, but you can't take your one child.
Oh yeah. No.
And it's problematic. You gotta be like, all right, don't matter what the situation is. Be a father. Yeah. Take care of the situation.
My friend was so Barbara her is like he used to, be in her daughter's life too. So the daughter was a part of the life too. So when they broke up, you see most people. My friend was like, "Here, you wanted to be daddy." Like what? Yeah, both daddies get to fight over which one's gonna get which because you got another daddy over here. That's how you're supposed to do it. Shoot, kids shouldn't have nothing but love, a whole bunch of love. Kids ain't got love, we got problems. The kids should have nothing but love, tons of love.
Sleazy said, when I see my dad putting on his shoes, I was right behind him.
Exactly.
And
I'm going with
said,
you. Yeah. Everybody going. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, and he's okay. So Sleazy asked if E-Money was on the forklift. She said, "You ain't on the forklift." He said, "I'm on first shift now."
That mean we ain't on forklift.
And Sleazy said, "E-Money moving up.
What you doing?
E-Money moving up." But yeah, he said he get a little me time now. Okay, money. Sometimes you need that me time. That's that important piece right there.
Hey, gorgeous.
Gorgeous. I'm gonna need you to call him a young
Okay,
handsome man the way he is.
handsome.
Come on, don't be
He's
doing
just
Dolly
so
Boy like that.
beautiful to me, and I don't want to say cute because he's so beautiful.
I'm gonna need you to
Yes.
use my masculine terms on.
Okay, sorry. Handsome. You're so handsome. Yes, you is. Was that masculine? Yes, you is.
Oh, you don't have to change your voice.
You said I had to use my masculine.
No, I'm just you. That's not what I was asking. I'm just saying, you know, for all his beauty, you need to call him handsome as well. Get a nice balance. But Rook said, got to get the me time in for sure.
Okay,
like she said before, the me time is so important because if you're not the best you for yourself, how are you supposed to be the best you for someone else? Give and receive.
Exactly.
All right.
Because I told Chris when before we got married, my sister, that was his kids too. That was your little sister. So if I couldn't watch my sister, guess who? I'm gonna take him over to Chris' house. That never happened, but that's what would have happened. That's what it would have happened. The babies are so warm as soon as they get off you, you get cold. Exactly. Like he's my own personal heating blanket. Yes. That's a cool way to say that. Thank you, E-Money. Yes. Cause he barely ate. He fell asleep during his eating. And he didn't get him. I don't think I like this bottle, y'all.
I don't like that bottle.
Me and those bottles having issues.
Right? That's why I don't use that one.
Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna need the other one, but he's into it.
That one, it comes out too fast for him.
Yeah.
Because it's made for older kids because of how much liquid it involves.
Oh, okay. So then we need the bottle.
Yeah.
When this one gets done, I'm gonna pull it out and you can give me the other bottle. Okay, so yeah, you guys, yeah, I agree with that. Facts and money, yes. So any other good questions? Any relationship advice? Like I said, it could be friendship, it could be anything about relationships that we have to build. Because I always tell people there's so many different types of relationships that it's just learning. And what we didn't teach our kids or what we didn't learn when we grew up was how to communicate, how to argue properly, how to do any of those things. And I learned that going to marriage class with Chris. Like, they taught us how to argue correctly, with the importance of being with each other correctly, all those wonderful things. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. Are you done? Good, because I didn't make this on y'all. Let's, yeah. Ooh. It smells like milk after you done had a clean bath. Who's that? Okay, y'all, I'm sorry. SpongeBob said, what? Look at my shit, man. I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah. Also, you guys, we are doing our last season of No Pain, No Gain this Sunday. So Tuesday, we are going to do game time trivia with the No Pain, No Gain. And whoever gets the most is going to win a special treat, which I will show you on game time. So, not that game time, Tuesday. So you guys can see when we do it that day. It's going to be morning, evening, so be prepared because it's way out of our normal. You guys can also join our membership, and you guys can also support and help us with Christmas wish list. And Elia is back while I'm trying to figure out
Christmas wish list. Oh, yeah.
For the adults. So I don't want to give gifts for the adults. Because we should be getting Christmas thinking.
Game time. That's going to be tomorrow.
Yes, game time. Yes, it's tomorrow.
Yeah, and we might have an announcement on game time depending on our conversation after this live. So there might be something going on.
Oh, announcement on game time, y'all.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yes.
Also, game time is when we get together for all the new people who don't know, and we play words on the stream. We're also gonna probably before we do the trivia of the other one, I try to play another game just because I want to see how it works before we do it on our original game time as well. Because last time we tried to add a new thing, it messed us up. We didn't get to do game time.
It messed up the whole flow, but we should be good. We should be good now. We have a different system in place. So we're gonna be trying some stuff out. We'll see tomorrow.
Yes. And we doing some. Oh, okay. So as he was saying, and now I'm nosy, y'all. Y'all know I'm nosy. And then he did that, knowing how nosy I am.
We might have an announcement tomorrow, and she don't even know what it is.
I don't, and I'm nosy.
All right.
How we gonna have an announcement? I don't get to know.
We're gonna see tomorrow. We're gonna see.
Let's see.
She don't know before, but we're gonna see tomorrow what the announcement might be if it happens. Imani said, "How should I prepare your tea, Lyle? Should I add lemon and honey or just add sugar?" All right. So the way I would do the tea is get whatever thing you're finna boil it in, whether it's a pot, kettle, whatever. I say let it boil for at least 10 to 15 minutes, like boil. But you got a little bag, so if you're doing just hot water, you can do it with.
Put it in a pot and boil it.
Yeah, that's
because there are fresh herbs in there, and you want to break those down. You want to break it down so you can get all the flavors and the health benefits.
But if you're doing it any other way, still you need to let it steep. Let it steep for about like 5 minutes, and then you're saying, should you add lemon?
You know what you want.
Lemon. That's what I'm saying. He got sunshine sarsaparilla, so I would
add lemon.
I would hold on the lemon for that one, but you could put honey or sugar, whatever sweetener you
maple syrup, agave nectar.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good with the sweetener.
Yeah. No, you can. Yeah, don't add lemon to that sunshine sarsaparilla.
Don't add lemon to that one. I mean, you can after you taste the flavor, and you can be like, "Oh, I want lemon to it." But
it won't.
I would taste it before you want to add anything like
that. That one won't need lemon, y'all.
No, that's not really a lemon.
I don't think lemon. That's a standalone tea. That's a standalone tea, unless you want to add some other stuff, like you want to add another tea to it. I would add like a nice orange spice with it, only because you have the sunshine sarsaparilla. And I think that orange spice will give that little kick to it that you would need for other flavors. And the only reason is because I take everybody's teas and I mix it with so many different flavors. Because that's what I do. I love playing around with teas like that. But as needing an extra flavor to it, you really don't.
Imani said, okay, all right. So I think we're finna wrap up the live here. Thank you all for coming through. We appreciate all the questions. We appreciate all the discussion that we had with y'all. We had Dante in the building, a wise man. He just recently woke up, wise young man.
Oh, looking that way? Yeah.
So, in sync with Dante, he's going to say it through me right here. We're going to say, remember to love and live each day as if we were your last. Thank y'all all. Take care.
Yo. L&L. L&L. Woo. Never live so. It's hot. Taste it hot. I'm ready. Never live. Let's go. Never live show. Motivation speakers. Positive affirmation. Tune in every week. We need a Monday family meeting. Always relationship advice on Wednesday so you don't go creeping. Thursday game time. Come in and unwind. Friday night shout out time. Creators grind and shine. Pop up at the pop up. Shop up at the shop up. Get your bomb.com seasons for your potluck. Tropical morning for your royalty. Love and live empire bringing all the heat. Wanna taste that heat? Woo. Try to taste the heat. Woo. Hot sauce. That sweet heat is banging like this beat. Woo. Chocolate burning, little mild watermelon. Heat. Dynamite's the truth. Have you woo? Favorite nephew. Lenora. She know it's the truth. Chris. Everybody love Chris. Love it. live show. Love and live. We be laughing, having fun.
Get up and stay up and live. Get up and stay up and live.
Love and live. Each day as if it was your last. Yep. This is Love and Live shots.